Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome all of my new subbies. Nice to see you. For all of you that don't know, my name is Ebony and I'm just gonna jump right into the video. This is going to be a video of 7 reasons why I am scared to go natural. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it out loud. I'm scared. So let's just jump right into it. Reason number 1 is shrinkage. Ugh. When I tell you I've seen natural hair videos where their hair is like down to here and then it dries and it's like up to here, I'm just shocked out of my mind, and that scares me. It's not something I find very appealing, and definitely not something I would like to experience. One of the main reasons I've been texlaxed for so long, because I think that texlaxing does provide you the opportunity to see length, where complete natural hair doesn't give you as much of a leeway with that. So to shrinkage, that actually scares me. It's very real, it is live, it is in full effect, and I know I'm gonna have some, and I just am scared of it. I feel like because of shrinkage, naturals have to grow their hair out much longer in order to see any kind of length if it doesn't naturally like hang, or if you don't stretch your hair. And I don't know, I'm not fond of that, like in the slightest, just not in the slightest. Reason number 2, time consumption. I feel like the most valuable currency we have in this lifetime is time. You cannot get a second or a minute or a day or a year back. It's gone forever. That's just the way it is. And so I don't want to spend even more time doing my hair. If I'm in the bathroom on a Saturday morning, hands over my head, arms tired, like, is this entire day gonna get eaten up by me being in the bathroom doing my hair? And I don't want that. I don't want that. I just feel like in this case I'm looking at everything I'm not getting instead of what I am getting. A really nice presentable hairstyle versus me possibly going out with my friends out to brunch or something. I don't know if it's as fulfilling of a lifestyle. I'm not saying this is true for all naturals. I'm not even saying it's true for me because I'm not natural yet, but in general, time consumption scares me. I do not want to spend more time doing my hair. If anything, I would want to spend less time. That's just the way it is. That is a priority of mine. So that scares me. That really, really scares me. Reason number 3, I have had a relaxer my whole life, basically. My mom said that we had water and grease hair from 0 to 3, and then at 4 our hair turned. And I'm one of 4. I have an older brother, 2 younger sisters, and my mom was just like, I don't have time for this. Ain't nobody got time for that. She was doing her hair and me and my sister's hair, so that's 4 heads of hair. And she was just like, I just don't have time. So she threw the little kitty perm in there, the Just For Me box relaxer, and that was that. So it was a lot easier for her to maintain our hairstyles straighter. It was just, I'm not bitter about it, but I am 25 now, so that is 21 years of having a relaxer. Just the way it is. So I've never actually seen my natural curl pattern in full effect in my adult life, in my teenage life, anything like that. And I'm scared that I might not like it. Point blank period. There are certain cuts of clothing that I don't find flattering on me. There are certain colors I don't find flattering on me. And there are certain hairstyles, even with texlaxed, cut hair, whatever the situation is, that I don't find very flattering on me. And I feel like maybe my natural curl pattern might not be as flattering on me either. Now, I am used to an image of myself having straight hair. I do understand that's basically how I've seen myself, grown up with this image my entire life. So it is something I am gonna have to adjust to. And for all of you like natural crazies out there that are like, you just need to embrace what God gave you, God made me stink as well, but I still wear deodorant. You know, BO is very natural, but I still cover that up. So for, you know, like, don't try to turn up on me. I'm just saying I might not like my natural curl pattern. I might not like it. For this specific reason, because I change my mind all the time, I don't have any tattoos. I changed my mind. Sorry. Reason number 4. This one's probably pretty figurative. I just, in my mind, feel like I would get docked some beauty points. Now, I have mentioned before that I feel like I've grown up with this straight-haired or straighter-haired image of me my whole life, so that's what I'm used to. But in my world, friends and family, I feel like I'm pretty well known for having a lot of hair. If I was to go natural, transition, all of that, big chop and the whole 9, you know, and then just to not like my new image, that I wouldn't like it. So yes, I am, you know, trying to feed that curious monster in me that hasn't seen my natural curl pattern like all out just the way it is, but at the same time it's kind of like the 2 versions of me on the inside that's like, girl, what if you don't like it? What if you don't like it? And then what if you don't feel as pretty? Like, no, I'm not my hair. No, it does not define me. At the end of the day, health is what is the most important. If I got diagnosed with cancer and had to go through chemo, I wouldn't be caring about what kind of hair was on my head. I just want to live. But since that isn't my exact situation, I just, you know, kind of feel like it's a part of me, the image that I would like to project out to the world, and it scares me that I might not be as comfortable with this new image. So in my mind, I would be docked beauty points for myself. I don't want it to impact my self-esteem. That's what I'm ultimately trying to say. That scares me. Reason number 5, this one is very practical, the cost of going natural. I know that there is a experimental phase where you buy different products just to see what works best for your natural hair. That's not what I'm talking about. Having gone from relaxed hair to Texlax hair and then from Texlax to natural hair, I have used a crap ton more conditioner than I've ever used in my entire relaxed hair life. And it just, I have to buy the Mondo sized containers of product, and I don't know if that's okay with me, because if I buy like the little single sizes that you could get like at a convenience store, that doesn't do anything for me, and it sure as heck doesn't last. I have a lot of relatively thick hair, so no, I'm not too keen on spending more money. Like, no, like, no thank you. Just no thank you. Reason number 6 is the mushroom. A lot of naturals that I have seen on YouTube, a lot of them, not all, have a looser curl pattern in the front here, like myself, and a tighter curl pattern in the back and the nape, like myself. And it gives you this mushroom shaped, hopefully you guys can see that, mushroom shaped looking hairstyle. Which I'm not the biggest fan of. I am not that atypical just because I want to be type girl. Like, if you guys are doing it, then I'm gonna be different, and I'm not gonna do it just because I want to be different. No, if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. I don't care who's on the bandwagon or not type situation. And, you know, I feel like a lot of naturals have that mushroom hair, and I don't like that. I don't like it. That scares me. I know there's lots of other hairstyles to do, but in its natural, unstretched, undone state, that's what you're gonna get. At least that's what I feel like I'm gonna get. Sorry. Reason number 7. Water. I mean, do I really have to say anything? Just like water. Here's my situation. If there is any kind of humidity in the air, my hair is just a goner. Like, it's a goner. I could have slicked it back, laid down on it, tied it up, threw lots of product in it, and still, if I walk out of the house for work in the morning, it just reverts, like, immediately. And is there a quick fix for stuff like that? How do you look presentable last minute, and I just, oh, that scares me. It scares me that there might not be a quick fix for stuff like that. So, I mean, what do I have to do? Like, walk around with tubs of product in my purse? Or walk around with scars in my purse so then I can like lay it back down? Nothing about that is appealing to me. Like, even from relaxed to Texlaxed, I have humidity issues. From Texlaxed to natural, I would have more of this, and I don't know if I want to sign up for that. No thank you. I don't know if I want to sign up. Sorry. So yeah, that does not seem like a good idea. When you have chemically straightened hair, I personally never had humidity issues. Just lick it back, put it in a ponytail, you're good. Golden. I don't know if you can have that golden lifestyle with natural hair and humidity. I just don't believe that's a thing. So, all in all of that being said, do I experience all of these issues already? Yes, I do. From going relaxed to Texlaxed, all of these are very legitimate fears that I didn't even really consider. I just knew I wanted more texture in my hair. So now going from Texlaxed to natural, why I'm considering them so heavily now is because I feel like it's just something I'm already like more informed about. So I don't know if I want to make this decision like I did the last time. All of that being said, you guys know I had mentioned in the last video that I was 95% sure that I wanted to go natural. And this is probably the 5% that has been holding me back. I do not want to let these somewhat legitimate fears control the fact that I might not go natural. I know a lot of times in life you have to feel the fear and go anyway. So I'm not gonna let this stop me. These are legitimately in my mind and I do think about them a lot, but I have to let the 95% kind of like override it. I have been feeding that curious monster. So I do watch a lot of natural hair videos, styling, and just trying to educate myself. I don't know what I'm gonna get. It's like a jack in the box. Like, you don't know when it's gonna act a certain way, pop out at you, you know, like it's basically like luck of the draw. I have no idea how my natural hair is gonna react in my adult life. I just don't know. But that being said, I am not going to let these 7 reasons hinder me from figuring it out. If I do decide to relapse and go back into relaxing my hair, that's not going to be something I consider a fail. I know I changed my mind a lot, so I would just go back to what I know. It's a self-discovery journey for me. In my life right now, I feel like my hair life is reflecting my real life. So this is it. This is it. I went to the store and I purchased these. They are the Conair titanium coated shears, the regular barber shears. I would have preferred this part had been like designed and stuff, but it wasn't, so I'm not stressed. I am not that picky, but just regular shears. Apparently you can create split ends by cutting your hair with blunt scissors and not actual like barber shears, and do more damage cutting your hair than you were trying to cut off. So now I got some of these. They'll probably last a while. I am probably going to film that for you guys because I know I need to get rid of some color treated, chemically treated, damaged ends currently, and I feel like the shorter hair look will aid in possibly my shrinkage complex that I have that I don't want to accept. And it would just kind of like help the whole growing process along. I know people are like, the ends of your hair have nothing to do with the root of your hair, but I swear to you, every time I've ever cut my hair, it's grown back exponentially faster, like within like a couple of months. I know this. It's real. So the more I cut my hair, the better off I'll be. So that's all I have for you guys in this video. If you are natural, leave your comments below if these fears were legitimate for you. If you are transitioning, do you guys have any fears, or am I the only one? If you guys are relaxed and you're like, girl, why would you ever? Why would you ever? You just named really big reasons. But leave all of that below in the comment section. I will get back to you guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.